Okay, what are your numbers on stream? Drop one. You don't have to say all of them. Just drop drop something.
I mean, it just depends. Like stream, I had a gambling deal. They pay you to like gamble on stream. I had like a 6 month. I think it was like 1.9 million. 6 month deal. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. That's from gambling.
What kind of gambling? Because I play poker and baccarat.
I was playing.
Hi guys, thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Against All Odds. I'm your host, Yris Palmer. Today we have two people in the hot seat. We have Lala Baptiste and Cinco.
What's up, man?
They are actually engaged and just had a baby, so congratulations. They're both content creators and streamers, and I can't wait to learn more about how they're navigating the world, both together and independently. Welcome to the pod.
Hey.
I'm so glad you guys came.
I know. I'm excited.
So I like to kick things off with a little icebreaker. I think I told you I'm really big on astrology, but I don't know if you're big on astrology, but
he's not. But
most men are not.
But she had me download the app and shit when I first met her and shit. I'm like,
that's so
Taurus-like. What's it called? I forgot the name, but it's like the app that tells you all of your
Yeah. So I'm gonna read you guys some characteristics. I'm a Taurus.
Yes.
We're both Tauruses. So no shade, but that's the best.
And
sign.
my daughter's a Taurus. So
and your daughter's a Taurus. Okay, so Taurus women. These are the signature traits.
yeah.
They're loyal. They're grounded. They love luxury.
Yeah.
We're the queen of luxuries.
Yeah,
okay?
I feel like
everything nice.
That's very
Take our
true.
advice. They're stubborn as hell. Yes. Once we're comfortable, we're not moving. And red flags. We hold grudges forever. We won't text back, but we'll post on social media.
Oh my God,
and we're
funny.
secretly a little possessive.
Yeah. Do you think that sounds accurate?
That sounds accurate. Yeah.
I feel like that's.
sounds
I always
pretty
say
accurate.
I feel like I'm a true Taurus.
My mom says that. She's like, you're the epitome of a Taurus. Like, I feel like, that's
Wait,
all
is
I
your
know.
mom a Taurus too?
No, she is a Pisces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But on the cusp of Aries, too. So,
Yeah.
it's like,
We're very grounded though. We're the earth.
yeah, like earth signs.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
Now Sag. Big Sag energy.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom's a Sag. My friend, I have a lot of Sages in my life.
My family's Sagittarius too. My mom, my dad, my siblings, we're all Sagittarius.
Yeah, so Sag is green flags. They can make you laugh until you cry. They encourage you to be your full self. Always up for new adventures. They're open-minded and spontaneous. Your red flags. They're brutally honest. They have no filter.
Oh, that's cute.
They value freedom more than feelings. Is that accurate?
What that mean? Like in what way?
Like you value. Wait,
like for you is like freedom is more important than like how you feel about other things. Like you can't be like not freedom just like in a relationship, but like freedom in like your career and like
you have the
you
ability.
can't like work for somebody.
Yeah. I feel yeah. True. Yeah.
I think it's accurate.
So
Yeah,
you're pretty accurate.
Just more so like I do what I gotta do. Aside from like how I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Especially the funny. Yeah, you're funny.
What's the dynamic between a Sag and a Taurus? Because I've never really met.
You know
Sag
what's
men.
interesting? People have told me that like we're not compatible, like sign wise.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like he balances me out because I can be in certain moods and like he's funny and I don't know. But I think we're
It's
pretty
like,
compatible.
I feel like it's like one of those like I don't know like. It's not. I wouldn't say it's not supposed to. I'm just speaking as far as like how people say that with the astrology thing. Like just kind of like we're not supposed to work, but we do. I feel like we balance each other out.
Because we're opposites. We're very we're opposites, but then we have like certain similarities.
Yeah, that's kind of where we meet in the middle. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I feel like we humble each other, like in a respectful way. Like she be humbling me sometimes. I be in my ways and stuff, and she be humbling me.
Yeah,
and I be humbling.
We're
her.
both blunt.
She be
so
stubborn,
it's like,
That's so good.
Yeah.
That's like being my man too. That's I feel like that's such a good combination. Like you don't want like a pushover or a yes person.
Yeah,
like
no,
definitely.
for sure.
that's
Yeah,
never
we're
gonna
not
work
like
long
that.
term.
Yeah, we're both honest with each other.
Yeah. Okay, so I was really excited to have this conversation with you guys because I don't know, streaming for some reason is like my whole For You page is streamers. Okay, like, and I don't sit and watch streamers, but like my whole For You page is like all these clips, like these like
That's
what is it
how
called
it starts.
when they clip
Yeah,
you
the
or
clip
whatever.
pages. Clips.
Yeah. And so for someone who doesn't understand streaming, how would you explain what you guys do? I know you guys have a big following, not just streamers. You guys are content creators. So you have Instagram, TikTok, you have everything. But streaming, I feel like, I don't know if it's just like recently that I feel like it's taken off, or everybody wants to be a streamer.
Yeah.
But how would you explain what you guys do?
You want to go first?
Honestly, I feel like streaming is just like, I feel like honestly just modern day YouTube. I feel like it's like the new YouTube. It's just live, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you just film, all the videos you filming are in real time, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, I literally just look at it like YouTube, because I pivoted from YouTube. I started off on YouTube, and then streaming was like on its height. So I was like, you know, as a content creator, you have to know when to pivot to stay relevant, you know what I'm saying? So I had just end up doing streaming. And I feel like it's just the same thing, for real. But it has taken over TikTok, though. I feel like TikTok is like the main way that we stay relevant. Like everybody that streams ends up on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like, basically it's just YouTube, but live, no edits, no cuts. So whatever you say will be used against you. Whatever you say is just like in real time. So then people, I think, feel more connected, because it's like we're watching you in real time. Like there's no cuts.
People
we
love
know you
to watch you.
Yeah,
I mean, not just you guys, but I'm saying,
but like
people,
streamers.
Yeah,
because I think it makes them feel more like they can relate. I don't know. I just think the
I feel
fact
like
that there's no
felt
cuts.
Connected. Like now it just makes them feel more connected, because they seeing so much. They see the boring parts, not just the fun parts of your life, not just what you show them. Like it's like you just sleeping, you know what I'm saying?
People like sleep
things.
streams, like people like do so much to where you're literally like, I'm sure from a viewer point, you're like, I'm just with them. Like it's kind of like a psychological thing. And then I think with TikTok and the clips, like clippers, that made it take over even more, because I don't think there was always clips, but like streaming clips is like business. A big thing. Like people pay to have clips circulating of them. So it's just made it even more. That's why everyone wants to do it, because it's like the new celebrities. I feel like viewer wise, because you're just
creepy,
seeing.
no?
Yeah, it is creepy. That's why I'm like, it's kind of psychological. But
have you guys ever done a sleeping stream where they're just watching you sleep?
We did. But that was so crazy.
Were you? That's like so vulnerable.
It was very like like I feel like, you know, when you're in a simulation, like kind of. But I don't know. It was honestly funny, because I'm like thinking about it. People just really sit here and like watch.
Were you snoring? Like,
I mean, you couldn't really see us. Like, you're not like right there. But yeah, you really are just there. I don't know. It is kind of odd. That was like when I first started streaming.
Like it's like FaceTime.
Yeah.
To me personally, like
when I look at
streaming, I'm comfortable with it. Like I done did sleep streams. Shit, 1,000,000 times. You know what I'm saying? I used to do sleep streams all the time. And you make a lot of money doing sleep streams.
Or like people just be on there 24/7. Like
all they gonna do,
never get
all
off.
it is they're sleeping. Like let's say I had a 8-hour stream today, and then I'm just like, you know, I'm gonna just sleep on stream. They already finna go to sleep anyway. You know what I'm saying? So they like, we'll just stay in your stream and just like, they're not watching me like, oh, he sleep. Like they just probably eating. They might be going to sleep themselves. Yeah. They just keep it on, because also it's like it's certain bonds that you form in the chat. Like my chat, it has a certain vibe to where people just feel safe in my chat. Like they might, like I might be watching Kai's stream and they might want to be in my chat because of the conversations we're having in there. You know what I'm saying? So it just, like, you know, when like I'm asleep, they might want to just, it's like getting off the phone with your other friends. Like not, let alone me and our bond that I have on my chat. It's like the chat has a bond with the other people in the chat.
Right.
So it's like they want to be there.
Community.
Yeah, it's a whole community.
It's
Do you feel like
bigger.
a lot of that community is any like Latinos or like our community?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure. I think my favorite stream was my little cousin's quinceañera. I had brought her to my little cousin's quinceañera, and it's like, you know, they love the wholesome content. That's how I kind of like started, was just all the wholesome content, family content, and then like, you know, just introducing my Mexican family to my channel. Like they really love it because there's a lot of Mexicans out here, you know, and they just, you know, we just gravitate to a lot of people just as far as like how nice we are and, you know, how helpful we are. People love that. So
yeah, and how we're trying to make it. There's not a lot of representation for us. So definitely. It's like that community is like really strong for us.
And being mixed too is just
streaming, it's like even bigger. Like they ride for everyone. Like all the it's big.
Okay, I want to take it back a little bit. So just individually about you guys. So you are originally from Atlanta, right?
Yeah. I'm like, I grew up in Atlanta and then I moved here.
And where are your parents from?
My mom was born in New York, but grew up in Illinois. And then my dad in Illinois, like, grew up there. So they met in high school.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
you moved to LA when?
Yeah, I moved to LA when I was 18. Yeah, so like right after I graduated high school, I think I stayed for like a little bit longer and then I moved because I came here for modeling originally. So they were like, you have to kind of be based here.
So originally content creation wasn't your thing at all?
No, it wasn't my thing.
So how did you just fall into it?
So it's so interesting because people always ask me that, but I'm like, when I try to think back, when I was in high school, I would just post for fun. And I think I got like a following just being transparent just off of like, oh, pretty girl posting whatever in my little outfits. And I didn't think much more of it. And then I moved to LA for modeling. So I started kind of interacting with brands and just being more in that world. And when COVID happened, that's when everything was shut down, couldn't go to work, couldn't model. So a lot of brands started reaching out to me directly. And then I'm like, wait, why am I under a modeling agency? I don't even enjoy this. Like, I could be keeping my own money. I could be doing this from home. I don't have to go somewhere. And it essentially was like a 9 to 5 for me, like shooting all day because I was doing a lot of e-commerce. So, yeah. And then I just chose not to sign again. I ended up doing YouTube first. Like, I was still posting. TikTok wasn't that big yet. And then from YouTube, I got like a community. And then it just went from there, honestly.
And then from YouTube, you went to streaming or you didn't do streaming?
Oh, no. Streaming for me was newer. I started streaming like, has it been like a year? I think
Probably.
like a year. It's been like a year.
When you guys met, you were already streaming or no?
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
But we had friends that were streamers. So like it was through mutual people. He was already streaming though. I wasn't. But I was on like my friends' streams.
Yeah.
So then it just made sense because I'm like, I'm on people's streams that are making money off of me being on. Like kind of, I didn't care because we were friends. But then, Streamer University. So then when that happened, I had gone and I wasn't even sure if I was going to go because I was like, I'm not a streamer. But then
That's
Kai...
like such a big deal.
Yeah.
It's so funny to me to like watch this and like be like, oh my God, this is a big deal.
Yeah.
Like when people were finding out if they had made it,
For
right?
sure. And it was last year though, not even this recent one. So like we didn't know how big it was going to be. I didn't even know like what exactly I was going to do there.
It was last year, the first year he did that?
Yeah, it was the first year. So I ended up going because he was like, you don't have to be a streamer. You could just be a content creator. And I took the opportunity to start streaming. Because I was like, if I'm going to be here, I might as well learn while I'm here. And that's when I started streaming. So last University.
Okay, so you're like a year into it.
And he was doing it already.
Okay,
so.
and then you're originally from Watts, LA, born and raised.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm born and raised in LA too. I just feel like LA people have a different like hustle to
Yeah, definitely, for
I
sure.
can say that too.
But so tell me about how did you dive into YouTube, or like what were you doing before that? Did you just fall into it?
Yeah, so I started off doing music. I was rapping. Like that was kind of like my way to like, you know, that's how I'm gonna get out, was rapping and stuff. And then I ended up getting into like this YouTube relationship. So it kind of like showed me the YouTube world. And then I just ended up leaving what I was doing to make money, like just off of, you know, away from YouTube. I was doing other things to make money, and I ended up just stopping that. And then I just dove fully into content just because it was just the best way, you know what I'm saying? Especially just trying to transition and leave a certain lifestyle, you know, it was the best option. So I ended up just doing content, and then we ended up parting ways. And then I just had that ultimatum, like, should I keep going with the content or should I just do what I was doing at the time? And I just felt like, you know, I felt like I was just so blessed at the time to where I just was taken so far from that, you know, so I just fully went with the content, did the YouTube on my own. And then, I don't know, God just kept blessing me with just certain opportunities that just kept leveling me up. And then just streaming came about. I was probably streaming for like 5 months before I met her, to be honest, like 5 months before she started. But it was just going at a crazy pace, you know what I'm saying? Especially with streaming being so new for the like people in my community, you know what I'm saying? We just took off way faster. So like I think in a year, I went from 0 to like 800K. Like when I left Stream University, I went to Stream University with like 400K, and I was only streaming for like 4 or 5 months, and then I left like when I gained like 300K in like 3 days.
Wow.
So when I left, I left with like 700K, 800K. And I was like, damn. So I just kept going with the streaming stuff. You know what I'm saying? But
so you grow pretty fast on streaming.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Especially, I would just thank Kai, honestly. I feel like I grew fast before the Stream University. Like I was bro, it was going crazy. I think my first couple months I was averaging like 10,000 viewers, and then when I went to Stream University, it just tripled it. You know what I'm saying? And then
Wow.
yeah, it's crazy. Stream University is crazy.
What's the money like in Stream versus YouTube and all these other platforms?
Oh yeah,
You can
it's way
explain this
better.
better.
Yeah, streaming is like, I had just spoke about this too. It's kind of like a cheat code because there's so many different reasons why you get paid streaming.
Yeah,
you know
how do you make money? Is it the subscribers?
I mean, subscribers, like subs are what, $7, $8.
So what are subs? Explain what subs are to me.
So a subscriber is like, if you were to watch my channel without being sub, you'll get, depending on how many ads I'm running, let's say I got 2 ads every minute to non-subscribers, you're going to get hit with that many ads. Unless I might have 20 ads every 4 minutes. You feel me? So it's like, I could turn my ads up, and if you subscribe, you basically don't get no ads for what, the next 30 days? Because it's a month, but it's like, it depends from when you subscribe. You subscribe on the 4th, it's going to end on the 4th next month.
Got it.
You know, so you're subscribed for that reason. Some people show support. Like if I was just, if I'm on my friend's stream, I want to support him, or if it's a creator that I don't know and I want to connect with him, I may send some subs to his chat, like send 25 gifted, which is like $150. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he can get paid off of that. You know what I'm saying? So what that does is, the 25 subs I give, it goes to random people in the chat. I think you can pick 2, but it might go to random people. So the chat might message you because you just gave them free, no ads for the month. You know what I'm saying? Without them having to spend any money. You know, certain people have sub goals. I might be like 1,000 subs. I'll put a pie on her or something. You feel me? Whatever. They'll get you to 1,000 subs. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different reasons of getting paid, and then ad revenue pays you even more. Like I used to do sleep streams, and just off sleeping, like probably like if I wouldn't sleep on it, I'd probably make half of that. But like I would do sleep streams and probably make like 24 from sleeping on stream.
24 what?
1,000.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you do like
crazy.
one a week, you could be clearing in $100K off of sleep. There's often one stream specifically. Like that's not even throughout the week. I'm about to start
streaming tomorrow.
It's crazy.
It's a lot of money. Then it's like YouTube. You have a YouTube live channel, and basically like I have an editor. I pay him I just give him like 15% of whatever the check is, or 10% or whatever. But what they do is they take your streams and they cut them into they cut them into little videos. Yeah. So like if my whole stream was going to the gym, eating, and then working out, my Twitch VOD, like the whole video, it just shows all that. Of course, it's like 10-hour video, but my YouTube is 5-6 videos. It might just be us arguing about a sandwich. That may be an 8-minute video that you get paid off of. Then it's like you went to the gym. Then it might be a compilation of you failing at the gym. Then it's just so many different videos that this one stream produced. Like now I'm getting paid. Let's say you getting 50 to 100K views on each of those videos. You getting paid like, you could get paid to like 1,000 a video. So you could be making $7,000-8,000 a day on top of your stream money. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The ad revenue off the 24K, the ads was paying like $16,000 out of that 24K.
Wow.
So it's like,
there's so many ways to make money on
so
stream.
many like ways to monetize it. Like you have your live channel, the ads they run, subscriptions, and then it's like if you have like 5,000 subscribers that are paying every month, then it just adds up.
Did you ever have like an against all odds moment when you felt like this might not work?
For sure.
Yeah.
Many times. Yeah. Many times. I feel like we should still all go through that. It's not, even now, it's not like, damn, it's not going to work. It's more so like, how long can I maintain this? Or how long can I, maintain this to elevate? You know what I'm saying? So it's just so many things you think about. But I mean, it's like, you can't stop. It's like, if you stop, it's over.
Even just working in this industry, I feel like there's been times where I just fall out of love with things and I'm like, is this what I'm going to keep doing? Is this? But then something always happens that's like, wow, this was meant to be.
Is streaming as easy as it looks? Or like what goes into the BTS of streaming?
Yeah. So with streaming, I can't cap like it's not like a blessing. It's still a blessing, but every blessing you still got to work for it. You feel me? It's just not handed to you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people's downfalls is when they make certain, even when I made the 370, my first thing I did was buy the 30K backpack, like, because I'm not gonna be able to make if I can make 370 with what I have right now that has limited Wi-Fi, whatever the case is, decent Wi-Fi. If I upgrade my Wi-Fi to where I can go to Italy and never lag, we went to the Amalfi Coast, we're on a boat in the middle of nowhere and it's not lagging. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can elevate my content and make more money by spending money. You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
think she knows what you're talking about. So there's a backpack, like...
Well, I know what I literally thought you meant. I thought you spent $30K on like a Hermes backpack or something.
Oh, no. It's a streaming backpack. A streaming backpack. It has better service. Yeah. It's like real direct. Like you're talking to people like, hey, I'm going to Italy. They changing your Wi-Fi to Italy to go off the towers in Italy. Like it's like a whole thing. But it just guarantees the best service. You know what I'm saying? All the bigger streamers have it because you don't want to spend $10,000. Let's say I'm going to, even when, it's so crazy because when I first, we went on our first trip, but it was like a streaming trip. We were going to stream on the trip, but my stuff ended up getting lost in Puerto Rico or some shit, you feel me? But for that stream, I spent, what was like 8 bands on an Airbnb, but it's only because I'm like, you have to create the content for them. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like, hey, we're going to St. Lucia and we got this little ass house or this little apartment.
Invest.
Yeah, you got to invest in yourself. So like, if I go to Italy, if we go to Italy and I pay for our flights, I get our hotels, let's say total come out to like 6,000, you're like, okay, I'm streaming every day about like 7 to 8 hours. So you're trying to create profit for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to create the content that's gonna get you profit. So it's like you can't be like, oh, I'm gonna hold on to my money all month. I made a lot of money this month. I'm not gonna spend nothing. I'm just gonna work for free by streaming at home. But now you're making less money because you're creating content that really nobody want to see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Basically, you just have to like invest more to keep it going.
Yeah.
But then I was gonna say on the other spectrum, I was gonna say mentally it's hard too because it comes with like a parasocial fan base and it comes with a lot of entitlement. So it's like, I'm just being honest, it's not that easy.
Yeah.
Sometimes I had to mentally prepare myself to get on stream. And then it's like, you just know what it comes with.
Because I also feel like Taurus is like, we don't like to be uncomfortable.
Yeah, I hate
like
when
there's
I'm uncomfortable.
I don't like new things. I don't like that's why we like routine. We like, so like that can be so uncomfortable and you have so many people criticize you or talk about this or it's like, it really does take like a strong mind.
You have to just be very mentally strong to do something like that.
Yeah.
Because it's going to come with a lot of opinions and you have to be fine with that. Like you're putting yourself out there. And I've had a lot of little internal crash out moments. But then I'm like, I mean, I'm putting myself out there, so whatever I give them is...
He talks you off the ledge. He's like, it's cool, it's okay.
Yeah, no, for sure. He's more like chill and like easy. But... Yeah,
I feel like I don't know. I feel like I developed that as far as with a camera. Like, it's just like, I'll be forgetting the camera be there. Like, honestly. Yeah. And that'd be my problem sometimes.
I feel like I joke and say this. Like, I'm like PR trained. He's not PR trained. It's like, not literally, but... I feel like I overthink everything.
Yeah, we are overthinkers.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I be just.
But that's what gives.
But I feel like people
community.
love raw. People love when you are authentically yourself, and that's why you're probably doing so good in that world. Because it does take a certain person to be so vulnerable, so open.
I feel like that's the only way you can really like connect. Like, I feel like it's like I don't feel like you can genuinely connect with people if you're just reserved. But it's like also. It's like, what are they coming to see you for? You know what I'm saying? But also with her, like, they don't have to be as connected. Like, well, I feel like she had different areas of her communities. You feel me? I feel like now her shit is way more personal, especially with the baby. It's like she connecting like mothers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So she's definitely more like transparent on that end. But at first it was like, bruh, she give great advice. They watching you just for the advice you may give. You know what I'm saying? They might not want to see who is her boyfriend or who is this. You feel me? So it's like, but with me, they be like, man, who he dealing with, who he this, who he that. So. It just depends, honestly, but it's still...
Streaming made me more open, though.
Yeah,
and then
definitely.
I like took a little step back. But yeah, I feel like... Because then you just get comfortable, you have your community. For me, it was like girl chats, just in that world being very raw. And then for him, it's like, his community, he's just unfiltered, so...
Damn, I feel like I've learned so much today.
Yeah.
I think for... Obviously, doing it independently is one thing. And now you guys are a couple. Yeah. And like... being a public couple is like a whole nother thing, and I do think like it always adds an element into your relationship.
It does. It's hard.
And I personally always said like I'm not gonna expose my relationship like that, and I'm doing now the reality show. My partner is also on there too, and I feel sometimes like, oh my god, is this the right move for our relationship? You know what I mean? But I feel like, so do you guys stream together?
We have, I will say what's funny about you saying that is that we did a lot more at the beginning of our relationship. And I think a lot of things that happened made us take steps
Take
back.
it back.
Yeah, and be more particular. Like, okay, if we're gonna do streams together, like, it just has to be more intentional.
Yeah, definitely more planned.
Because you have to protect yourselves at the end of the day. Because I think that's where things can get confusing, where it's like, this is our real life, you know, and like,
and people forget that. I'm like,
and now you have
watching.
a baby. It's not like you guys are just like boyfriend or girlfriend. You guys have a family now, so I think protecting that is like obviously number one priority. But
100%.
what is some things that you guys are like, that's off limits? Like, I know you won't show your baby's face.
Yeah,
I saw a picture of her though.
she's
she's everything.
Oh, thank you.
But tell me, like, what's something that like you guys won't be like, nah, we're not doing that.
That's a great question. I feel like when it comes now to like certain conversations, or I think we know now, like, okay, like, this isn't for stream. Because I think there was a point, I mean, I can speak for myself, but I'm pretty sure you too. We were just so comfortable on stream.
Like, open about everything.
Yeah, like, I was forgetting, like, okay, people are really watching. Like, we would just be chilling or like doing normal things out and about. But at the end of the day, like, people are watching. So you have real moments. Like, I'll be honest, like, you might get into an argument, have a little attitude. And then it's like, they're seeing all that play out in real time. It's like, it might be like a show to them, but it's real. So now I think we know boundary-wise, like, okay, if you have those moments, just keep it till we're not on stream.
Yeah.
Like, don't say certain things that are going to get twisted. Because it might be something small, and then the clippers make it something big. And then that really is like, okay, you're overthinking it. People are interfering.
Do you guys have personal clippers? Like, for you guys?
Not really. I mean, not really personal, but I have like favorites. Like, as far as like people that already were clipping for me, just off, because also it's like, even with the clip pages, they make money off of them posting clips. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's more of a business for them too. So they're not gonna not post you if you're viral, or if they know this gonna go viral, they're not gonna not post you. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because it's their business.
Exactly. They want to make money themselves. You know. So I mean, I have like a. Oh, what you saying?
I was just gonna say, there's good clippers and there's bad clippers.
Yeah, you have certain people that push certain agendas. Like, you know, like they might just, they know that drama sells, so their whole page might be straight drama. You know what I'm saying? So
how competitive is streaming?
Streaming is very competitive because it's becoming oversaturated. You know what I'm saying? So many people that want to stream. You know, it's just not like, it's not really like special, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Like even celebrities now are streaming.
Yeah, everybody's
streaming. But I seen Snoop Dogg stream the other day. You feel me? Shout out Snoop Dogg, bro.
Yeah.
It's so interesting. It's such a different. How long do you think this is gonna? Do you see this like lasting a long time, or do you feel like because so many people are doing now, it's gonna die down?
I feel like every content platform has its ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? I had one viral for saying streaming was dying, but I wasn't saying streaming was dying. As far as like, of course, for every streamer, like, nah, just for our world. You know what I'm saying? Like, just certain habits are not. It's not dying, but certain habits are messing the streaming game up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had my homie Suburb baby. He went to Stream University this year. You know what I'm saying? And he left averaging 100K, you know what I'm saying? And it became a thing where people wanted to see him do bad. Like, now he's at 2,000. Like, yeah, you're at 2,000. Yeah, that's what you get. Like, it's like, bro, it just certain communities or certain people make streaming, like, you're going to make people not want to stream no more. You're going to make your favorite, a lot of big creators don't even want to stream no more because it became so toxic. And, you know what I'm saying? It's like, a year ago, it was just a point where I forgot it was even a job. Like, I was just cutting it on, having fun. But it just became too much, you know what I'm saying? But
I do think because it's so, like, people grow so fast on there that not not that it's dying down, but it's gonna just be certain people that stick out, because then you have the people that you could tell are doing it specifically to like go viral. Like, you could just tell who's authentic now and who's not. So I think if anything, it'll just shift that more. Like, yeah, these people clearly are not, like, it's the community. You could tell by the community people have.
So I don't know why my For You page is so toxic, but I really see a lot of the toxic like streaming clips. Yeah. And I feel like, is that because I feel sometimes I'm like, are they just, has to be fake, right? Like, are they just doing it for the views?
Yeah.
They do that for the views. It's like one of those where you gotta understand they get paid for doing this. Like, if I post this and I say something negative and it hits 1 million views, I get paid for this. So am I gonna push a proper agenda, or am I gonna push a positive narrative to save you, or do I want to pay my rent this month? That's how I look at it. So it's like you can't really. It's like you get mad, but it's like I understand. Take it personal, yeah, it comes with the territory. You feel me? As far as with streaming, like that comes with, you're gonna have bad clips. You're gonna have clippers that are on your ass. It's just like, You just gotta take the good with the bad.
It just depends. They could just take the clippers could just take a clip that had nothing to do with the caption. They put the caption. That's happened to us so many times. And then people just run with that. Or you have streamers that will clip farm. So it's like they'll say things that they know are going to get clipped because it's controversial or just crazy. So it's like two sides to it.
People live for the clip now too. Like, they like, man, they feel like they not popping if it's not a clip of them. So they're forced to clip. Like, man, they'll say some shit that so it's like certain things like that. It's like, all right, because then it's going to get to a point where people just going to be saying anything online. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, I mean, it's still cool. I mean, I feel like it's starting to die down a little bit. Like, it's starting to die down. Like I said, like, every platform has its ups and then it goes back down and it goes up. Like, YouTube, I feel like YouTube isn't being taken advantage of right now by a lot of creators. You know what I'm saying? Aside from, like, our live channels.
Yeah, you're still very, like, good. But
are you guys still on YouTube?
Yeah.
I'm
doing more YouTube right now. I think just because I had a baby and it's like I can edit and have more time to post things because streaming is just so time consuming and I just don't have that right now. Like I in the near future want to start structuring like, okay, certain days I'll do a stream, but YouTube for me, because I have more girls, I feel like right now it's like, okay, like my vlogs and just girl chats.
You need to drop that skin content because
God,
I just met her for the first time and her face in person I was like, oh my God, your skin is so clear.
Girl, I've come a long way, but thank you.
You need to drop that. Do you guys have like a vision outside of stream? Like, do you guys like businesses you want to invest in, brand things that you want to do?
Definitely. I feel like that's what we're doing it for is like, you know, to get to the point where you're not having to live on social media. Like I actually love making content. I genuinely do. But I do, of course, now I have a daughter and it's just like I want to get to a point reserved. Where I can just post strictly for fun. Like it's not an obligation or I can do things here and there just to engage with my community. But I would say I definitely want to I want to invest in businesses and then I want to have one of my own at least. Like I'm very into just the wellness culture. So whether that's like something with fitness, like Pilates or like a wellness place you can just go to. Like there's a lot because we're in LA, but I haven't decided yet. But just in that world, that's kind of like what I'm passionate about. Or even like something with skincare. So, yeah. And then, I mean, I don't know. In my head, I just want to live on a ranch somewhere in the future.
Really?
And but like be able to drive to the city, have a bunch of farm animals, just... Yeah.
So you would move?
Yeah, I would, for sure.
It's so funny because I feel like everybody that's not from LA, they're so adaptable everywhere. You can move anywhere. Like, that's my mind. You can move everywhere. Me, like, I'm born and raised in LA. I'm like, I will not move.
Yeah.
Like,
I wouldn't move. But like I don't mind having like a place elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against that because I wouldn't mind moving. But like, damn, like my whole family's in LA.
Yeah,
you know
his whole family's here. My family's in a million different places, so it's like a little different for me because I'm like, I mean, even if I go different places, I still have family in all these other places.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Is your family a big part of like now with the baby? Like you have their support, they help.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, right now it's like, you know, it's like if you when the baby first come out, you like not really letting everybody come. You know what I'm saying? But they're my biggest support systems. You know, they've been there since for everything. All I had was my family. So it's like now like that I have money, it didn't do anything but amplify it. Like, all right, now I give my mom a spot. You know, I got her a spot down the street from us. You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's time to focus on putting in positions where they can win. You know what I'm saying? Like, even speaking on, like, what I wanted to do, like, I want to, I got a lot of things. I just want to I want to start a lot of business ventures that'll help my friends. Because me, I feel like I've gotten to a point where I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? I can fend for myself, you know, but the biggest complication or the biggest stressor for me, like, it's like, damn, I want my mom to live the way I'm living. I want my grandma, my homies, you know what I'm saying, to live the way I'm living. So it's like just using my money to create opportunities for them. Like my friend, he's a barber, you know what I'm saying? My goal this year is to open up a barber shop that me and him could co-own, you know what I'm saying? And just work, I'm going to implement streaming into it. Like we'll do like streaming trials where I was thinking about doing like having like all the barbers from all around, have the opportunity to come on the opening day and come cut hair, you know what I'm saying, on the open day stream and, you know, have chat pick the 8 barbers that should stay, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
that's cool.
It gives them an opportunity to make more money because people are going to come to our barbershop because of just it being my barbershop, you know what I'm saying? Then there's great barbers here, want to start like a community within the barbershop and I was talking to the city of Compton. We talking about opening a boys and girls club so we can like do things for the kids and take them out the country and let them see things that, you know, we never seen before. I like personally, before I ever went out of town, I never even thought certain things were real. Like just Egypt and the pyramids and shit. I'm just like, bro, ain't no way, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like just creating opportunities for the youth. I feel like that's what I want to get into. Aside from like real estate and stuff and just buying and renovating homes, I want to get into it.
No, I love that. It's really important for you to pour back into your community and your people because it's no fun to be at the top by yourself.
Yeah, at all. It's so boring, bro. All my friends I'd be like, bro.
And it's also hard to be the one like always picking up the check or like
no, that's how it is.
Yeah. I want them to create that for themselves for sure.
And you don't have to say it if you're not comfortable saying it, but like just to motivate people who want to stream or just to give people an insight, what's like a number that you saw in one of your checks that you were like, I got to keep going. Like, this is really great money.
Who want to answer that? You want to answer first?
I'm trying to think.
But
like, just in streaming or just...
You talking about streaming specifically?
Because I'll be honest if it's with streaming, because I haven't made as much as like he's made on streaming. Yeah. I feel like I'm
just really curious.
For hers, for her streaming, she still made a good amount.
Yeah, so his answer is going to be very different from mine because I more was making money from like brand deals and short form content. Like I've gotten bigger checks from that, but it's because I only streamed really like the first few months. When I went to Stream University, I had zero everything. People that were coming in there as streamers were making like quadruple the amount of money because
you wasn't monetized.
And I got $0 from that because I wasn't monetized.
That was last.
Yeah, the last Stream University. So I like got my following and everything on Twitch from that. And then I would say my first Twitch check was like, my first one I think was $25K. And that was for like, was that the first month? Maybe the first month. And then it just kept going up. And I probably did it for like a few more months and slowed down. And that was off of like very average views.
She was chilling, like, bro. She'd literally be sitting in the living room just talking about girl stuff.
Yeah, I would do like a 5-hour stream, just chilling at home. I'd maybe have like 1,000 viewers, and I think the most subscribers I had was like 1,000 to 2,000. So mine,
like 2.
Yeah, my numbers were low, but then he could tell you like.
That's still that's
high as hell.
That's like Snapchat. Honestly, people sleep on Snapchat, but like I make great money on Snapchat just doing my makeup, get ready with me, and like
Snapchat becoming clutch. I ain't gonna lie.
Snapchat. People be sleeping on Snapchat.
Yeah, she put me on the Snapchat.
Yeah.
So you guys are on Snap now too?
Yeah, she put me on that.
I haven't posted in a while because I'm just like, it's so hard to do everything. But I need to just get back into it.
But like put your TikToks on there.
Yeah, you're right. I need to get back into it. But he still does Snapchat. And
okay, what are your numbers on stream? Drop one. You don't have to say all of them. Just drop drop something.
I mean, it just depends. Like stream, I had a gambling deal. They pay you to like gamble on stream. I had like a 6-month. I think it was like 1.9 million. 6-month deal, yeah.
What?
Yeah. That's from gambling.
What kind of gambling? Because I play poker and baccarat.
I was playing like baccarat, like blackjack and stuff. But that was like gambling. Gambling, they pay you a lot. They do it. The gambling is actually crazy.
That industry is.
They give you like $4,000-5,000 4 times a week to gamble. Your overhead. I mean, the most you can keep, they'll give you a high and a low. Let's say you lose every day. The minimum you get paid out is $60K. Maximum you could keep is like $320. And it's like, but you know, it's just if you make up to $320. You feel me? So like if I hit with my 4,000, 10,000, I'd be like, all right, I hit for 10,000, put my 10 away. Feel me? You keep stacking up and then it's like, all right, at the end of the month you could take out a max of $320. So let's say you hitting hella, like you might hit for $500,000 total at the end of the month. You can't keep the $500,000. You can only keep $320. You feel me? So it was like a deal. But streaming, I think Streaming University, I think I made that month. I think I came out to like 370 that month. Yeah, like 370.
I was like, the fact that I'm not even making money off numbers.
I've always been so curious. I don't really know any other streamers or anything, but so I'm so appreciative that you guys came on the podcast. Yeah. Just from my knowledge, I was like, I keep telling my manager and everything, I'm like, you guys, these streamers, and I see a lot of Latino streamers, and I'm like, they're really in here. Like, what is the business side of stream? Like, the business side of stream is so interesting to me because I feel like our community, like, we're not taught like business. We're not taught to invest. We're not taught all of that, you know. And I see these like young girls, and I'm like, what are they making? Where are they putting their money? Like, what are they doing? You know what I mean?
For sure.
That's crazy. I hope you're investing. And
definitely. Yeah, I feel like even like my plans, like I had a lot of plans, but even when I made that, when I started making that, I think I started making that like the next 4 months after that. So it was like it set me like years ahead. Like that's when I went and bought a house, got my mama a house, got a car. Like I didn't do nothing. I was in my 1-bedroom, my Kia, like, and I still had money at the time. I was just like focused. I wasn't never
grinding.
home. I was straight just spending money only on content. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't start being home until I got with her. To be honest, I never was home. You know, I was just more so focused on the goal. Like I gotta get my mom this. I don't want to buy myself a luxury car. My mama don't got a car. I don't want to go buy a big old house, and my mama still stay in Compton. You know what I'm saying? So it was like just more so getting my priorities straight. But like once I got that, I'm like, yeah, I'm good, bro. Like I have a different vision. Like, you know, even my family, sitting down with my family, like, you know, other people probably would have did different. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, with me, it's just more so knowing what I want, especially growing up in the type of community we grew up in. It's like you kind of know what you want in life at a young age, you know?
Yeah.
Like I've been living like I was 25, like it just doesn't excite me. I'm just like, man, I'm getting too old for this, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Well, damn, you guys are doing it. I'm really proud of you guys.
Yeah.
As like a Latina, I'm cheering for you guys.
Thank you.
How do I subscribe to stream?
Do
you have to download?
You gotta pay the $8, bro.
Oh, I'll pay the $8. I'll support you guys. I got you. Before I let you guys go, I always like to end the podcast with dropping a gem. So for any listeners, any streamers, our community, just both of you drop a separate gem. A
lot of people ask me this question, like, how do you do it? How do you keep going? How do you be consistent? I feel like you just have to not care about what people think and just post. Post 10 times in one day, post once every day, and it doesn't matter if you have 0 viewers, nothing, just keep going. Whatever your goal is, like, that's going to find you. Whether it's, I want to work with brands, you're not getting viewers, you're not getting engagement. Just post for the brands you want to work with, and that's going to find you. Your audience will convert to you, like, and that's really it. I know it's very cliche, but you just have to not care, like, so just do it.
Shit, me, I just say, I say being a student, like, never stop being, like, a student of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like even when I first started, I started off around a lot of YouTube people that were making way more than me, but I took a lot of notes. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, like, Deshae, I was around him majority of my older years. It was like, but I took a lot of notes. Like, when he vlogs, just vlogging, I would notice him, like, he'd start his vlog, and then right when, like, I'm talking, like, right when he get quiet, like, he'd be like, oh, da-da-da, he'd say a joke, and then right when the joke, he'd cut it off. You feel me? But it was like, he does that to keep the viewer entertained. He's like, I don't want any sluggish stuff in there. Like, I it's no room for that. You know what I'm saying? So just taking notes, and then I use that, and I amplify it in my own way. You know what I'm saying? So also, like, even with this, like, if a person had a podcast, and let's say you only got 5 viewers, whatever, you get 5 views, I still personally would say, take the initiative to create better content, like rent a room out, rent a podcast room out, make it look like you one of the big dogs, you know what I'm saying? So when you have that platform, and when you pay, let's say, a clipper to post your podcast, they wouldn't know they wouldn't even know you got 5 viewers just of how it looks. So it's like, sometimes just how you present yourself, your thumbnails, get good thumbnails. Don't make some thumbnails off PixArt. Go pay somebody $10. You feel me? I said $10. Pay somebody $10. Nah. Pay somebody $10 to get a good thumbnail. I feel like it's the quality too. You know what I'm saying? Don't cheat yourself. Don't try to underpay. Like, spend your money to make money, man. Because at the end of the day, when it works, you know what I'm saying, it works. You feel me? I've been doing this for 7 years. I didn't start getting money for real to my 5th year. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it takes time. Don't try to shortcut yourself, because it's not going to be as rewarding in the end, you know?
Yeah. Wow. Those are great gems. Thank you guys so much for coming on. I really enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys did too. And that is all for this week's episode on Against All Odds. Against All Odds is a Hyphenate Media Group production in partnership with iHeart's My Cultura Podcast Network. For more of your favorite shows, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.